Hi, welcome back, guys. So my name's Anthony Chambers. I am a real estate agent here in California. You may already know this, but on this channel, I just talk about real estate, more specifically California real estate. And today what we're going to talk about is, should you have an open house if you're going to be selling your home? So let's go ahead and talk about that. So should you have an open house if your home is up for sale or you've listed your home? This is a question that you want to take a lot of different things into consideration, and we're going to go ahead and talk about a few of those. Just to give you a brief overview, if you don't know what an open house is, basically it's when you put your home up for sale, whether it's by an agent or for sale by owner, and it's one specific day and one specific time that the public, the general public, can come by your house, take a look around, and decide if they want to place an offer on your home. And usually those are going to happen on Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes you'll run them on a Tuesday or a Thursday, maybe Tuesday morning, maybe Thursday night. And that's basically what an open house is. So what's the first thing you want to consider? The first thing you want to consider is, who does the open house benefit? And a lot of times when I list a home for one of my clients, that's one of the first questions that happens is, when are you going to show an open house? When is the open house? And right off the back, I want to let you know that the open house, for the most part, benefits the agent, not so much the homeowner. And the reason for that is because one of our primary job functions outside of listing your home is to get new clients, to get more buyers, get more sellers. And when we hold an open house, we have the ideal person coming and going out of that house. Sometimes it's going to be buyers who are buying the house or looking for a house in that neighborhood, and they're actively looking. So again, that's somebody who we want to get in touch with because they are actively looking for a home to buy. The second person that we have the privilege of getting in touch with by holding an open house for your home are other sellers. So when you have an open house, a lot of times the neighbors are going to come by because they're kind of curious what your home looks like on the interior, what condition it is. And a lot of times they are gauging their home value based off of what you've listed your home at and what the condition is. So again, those are people that we want to have a communication line with, are other sellers or other homeowners in the area. So again, open house really benefits the agent themselves. So the next thing you want to consider is, does the open house benefit you, the seller, or the homeowner? And this is kind of a complicated question to answer. And I would say that for the most part, it's not a great benefit, but it can be a benefit. And the reason for that is because, based off of research from the association, says that the chances of your home being sold to someone who comes or goes out of your open house is very, very small, very slim, but it does happen. So that's the main thing with real estate, is you just need to get in touch with that one person, that one qualified buyer who is willing to pay the price that you're looking for. And by having an open house, it just opens that door to have that person come by, take a look at your home where they may have otherwise missed it because the scheduling didn't work, or maybe they just saw it because they were passing by. And again, that's a really small chance of that person buying your house, but it is still a chance, and that's another reason why you might want to have an open house. The next thing you want to consider is inconvenience. So open houses, they're usually on the weekend, usually on Saturday or Sunday. And a lot of times folks would prefer to spend their time at the beach, or maybe hanging out with the family, or maybe having a barbecue. There's so many other things that you could be doing instead of holding an open house. And the house itself should be clean, it should be well organized, beds should be made. I mean, it's a lot of work to get a house ready for open house. So as you, the seller, are you willing to have that inconvenience of people inside your house on the weekend when it's usually set for leisure time? And again, that's going to be your own personal decision, but it is something to consider, that it is inconvenient for an open house. And another thing you want to consider is that usually in an open house, the seller should not be there. Let the buyers come and go, let your agent take care of it, because it makes the buyers feel uncomfortable if they know that you're the seller and they can't have an honest feeling when they're walking through their house. So again, are you okay leaving the house for maybe 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours in order to have an open house? Be sure to talk to your family about that, because that is one of the inconveniences that you have to consider. So what about you? When you were selling your house, did you have an open house, and how was the turnout? Be sure to leave me a comment below. I'm kind of curious to see how other open houses are run and if they are successful. And I hope you found the video useful. If so, click thumbs up, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.